Happy Wednesday. How is it going? Today is a big day. It is a Wednesday, but it's also a big day because today I'm sharing something that I've been working on for quite a little bit, and I've been planning it even longer. But because I'm a working professional and am constantly busy, it took time to finally ramp it up, but now I'm kind of midway into it, and I wanted to share with you guys and kind of reveal it to everybody. And yeah, I wanted to chat about that and get your questions about it, and get your feedback, get all that juicy stuff. So before we do that, just make sure you drop where you're watching from, say hello, let me know that you guys are in and around. Let me know. But yeah, today I am announcing the drum roll. Oh, do I have a drum roll? Timpani, yeah. Drum roll, here we go. Today I am announcing my enhanced editing course for Final Cut Pro. Finally, after teasing it for a long time and just being out there, we are here. We are back. Oh, not intro. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I finally started building it, finally started putting it all together. It's pretty substantial. It's bigger than I thought it would be. And where is it? Here we go. Yeah, there it is. The site is live. So wait a second, where is it? Where's my text? There it is. Bam. So it's enhancededit.com. This is a Final Cut Pro editing course. Again, let's just kind of go through it. So I have the whole curriculum kind of laid out. Nothing's posted on there yet. But yeah, it's pretty big. It goes into everything. So if you guys have a moment, make sure you check it out on your own. But yeah, there's show more. There's 9 chapters, including the bonus. This is designed specifically for beginners and intermediate, because I'm not going to just assume that you know everything, but at the same time, we'll delve deep into some of the history that I've been taught and just my workflow, just all those things. This is a course to provide you the confidence to be able to edit anything in Final Cut Pro, because I work professionally as an editor, as a motion graphics designer. I do all the things. So I have a lot of knowledge that I want to share. That's the whole reason why I started the YouTube channel. It's the whole reason why I started making all the videos. But the one thing that always frustrated me with creating for YouTube is that it has to be retention edited. It has to be quick. You have to get it going. You have to get people excited within the first 5 seconds. This course is more paced. This is the equivalent. The only way I can really explain it is that I'm sitting there beside you, showing you how to do it. It's gonna be paced. There's gonna be multiple examples. There's gonna be an editing challenge within it. So I'm gonna post some of my footage. Where is it? Let me get back to the wide. There's going to be a video that I want to do. It's going to that the students will be able to edit. It's a 30-second commercial for Lexus. So this is the one that I did way back when, but I have all the HD footage and I have tons of footage for it. But yeah, let's just watch it and then give you a taste of the kind of stuff that we're going to be working on.
The IS series from Lexus has arrived. Your moment awaits.
So was the sound off for that? Probably was. I tried to do a test. It worked earlier. I don't know. But yeah, there's a whole soundtrack that goes with it. All the shots are going to be there, and you're going to be able to put together your own Lexus commercial with high-res footage. Yeah, exactly. Chopping the broccoli. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Oh, wait. Oh, I got to get rid of that. Or maybe move it down here. Bam! Look at that. Ecamm for the win. But yeah, it's enhancededit.com. Right now, where audio was good. Oh, great. Good to hear. The audio was good. Thanks, Luis. So yeah, let's chat about it. Let's chat about it. Yeah, what was the big news? There it is. It is something about Final Cut Pro, but not about Final Cut Pro, the app. Though, one of the things that I have pledged for this course is that if there is a big update to Final Cut Pro, I'm going to add that in free on top. So it's kind of lifetime updates are going to be present for this. So yeah, if we go beyond the curriculum, there's a 14-day 100% guarantee. So if you're not 100% satisfied, and this that does not include the 14-day if you buy the pre-sale, because right now we have I'm doing a pre-sale price to kind of drum up a little bit of excitement, get all the people that have been with me since the beginnings, have been supporting. The sale price is $150. And today, during the live stream, that's why it's important you guys are here live, I am going to do a couple giveaways for a free access to the course. So stay tuned for that, because we're gonna do that. There's gonna be a couple people that will get the course for free when it launches. And on top of that, if you order the course today, you'll get an extra $51 off with the promo code ENHANCED. So if this is something that you're looking for, something that you want, you can use the promo code ENHANCED to get this all the lessons, everything, all the downloads, access to the community, access to the Discord server for 99 bucks. So it's out there, it's good. Let's see if you guys have any questions. But yeah, I've been working on it and I've been thinking about it for so long. And yeah, if you're interested in it, just read the thing. But yeah, let's chat about it. Hello from Portugal. How's it going? So, yeah, woohoo, Philippines, nice. Site is forbidden. Uh-oh. Is that in the Philippines? Interesting. Yeah, let me know if the site works. Let me know if you guys can actually log on to enhancededit.com and if it's working for you guys. Only a few people know. Hold on. Let me... Where is that? Oh, it's way over there. So... For $50 off. There you go. Boom. Actually, it's technically $51, but that's a whole nother. Bam. Yeah. All right. Let's get that in there. All right. So is the site working? Is everything good? Let me know. So yeah, the other thing that we're going to talk about is I have a whole multicam cooking show kind of feel that we're going to do, that you can practice your multicam editing. We're going to go through everything that Final Cut has to offer. And if between now and the release date, Final Cut gets this major blowout update, then I'll make sure to be able to update some of those videos as quickly as possible. Not working for you. Enhancededit.com. That shouldn't be. Oh no. Okay, I'll have to look into that. But anyways, I'm using Thinkific for the site. We'll have to check that out because Luis, you're in the States, so I need to know if it's working there. But thus far, it has been working for most people that have checked it out. If you want, here, I'll post the direct link. Thinkific.com. Let me know if that works for you. Thank you, Basha, for that. HTTP. Let me know if that link works as well, Luis, for you. Yeah. So that's it. That's what I've been working on. That's why I've been kind of off the grid on. That's why I've been off the grid on YouTube for the longest time, because not only am I working constantly, family of 3 kids, and trying to build this in the background, because this is something that I've always wanted to do. I always wanted to build out the course for Final Cut. And I was debating for the longest time, should I do Final Cut Pro or should I start with DaVinci Resolve? Because eventually I will do DaVinci Resolve. I will do Premiere Pro. The plan is to have it kind of span those 3 apps. So whichever app people want to learn, I'll be able to have something for them. So it will depend on how well this one goes and how much effort by the end of it goes in. So right now the plan is for it to launch early December. So December 1st is the launch date, just to give me some lead time, because I am working full time still in the industry, still professionally. So I want to make sure that there is enough lead time. And if I finish it sooner, man, it's going to be posted as soon as it goes. I may do something where as chapters are done, I'll let those out. So if anyone wants to get started on those things, it will be there. So I'm getting it all together. But yeah, that's it. How have you guys been doing? What are you guys up to? Are you guys working on stuff? I'll put that extra link down in the description for when people are watching this on replay. So again, the promo code is only for today for 99 bucks. People have actually told me to price it much higher overall for everything that I'm putting into it. But I think for the pre-sale for 99 bucks, it's a good start for today. So anyone that was on the wait list, they got an email a week ago with the exact same offer. This is the last day for them as well. After that, we're going to $150. As you can see there, it's gonna be 69 lessons. It'll probably be more or less around there. I'm trying to pace it and have each one really delve into the meat and potatoes of Final Cut Pro. So no matter what kind of video you're trying to edit, you'll be able to do that. So we're gonna go through the graphics, we're gonna go through the audio, we're gonna go through the entire application, how to color correct, how to compare everything, why, not only the how, because a lot of this starts with the how, but then the why. Why are you making those cuts? There's gonna be some challenges, how to cut a montage, how to do that commercial, the multicam edit. I'm trying to get a feature film dialogue scene for all the students to be able to edit their own feature film. Dialogue scene, so the back and forth and try to have all the coverage and let people create that feeling to to really work on the pace, because that's really what it comes down to. We're gonna do an editing to music challenge. We're gonna do just a whole bunch of stuff, as though I was back in my teaching days, because I used to teach at the Toronto Film School. I taught advanced Avid editing level 2, and we did all those kind of things. So I did that for about 3 years while I was still working. So it was more of a hands-on school. And yeah, all the students learned Avid at the time. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of structure it the same way, where we're gonna have these challenges, we're gonna have different things, and it's all gonna be reviewed. So if someone posts it, I'm gonna review it, I'm gonna talk about it, and we're gonna have that kind of community Discord about that. And it's gonna be in the public. There's a community that's built into this into the this course here. So it's going to be an opportunity to be kind of critiqued by your peers if you want it. If not, I'll be your main instructor and your teacher. But yeah, this is what I've been working on. I'm excited about it. I'm nervous about it, because I'm eager for everyone that has already signed up to. I want to just make sure that they feel like they've been provided that value. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Turn that off. Hello, hello. Let me know if I'm still in sync. Podcast production edits, both personal and client work. What I'm doing right now. Nice. Yeah. Well, you're always busy. If you're not live streaming or moderating 10 different live streams at the same time, you're the man about town, man. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, if you guys have any questions, but yeah, if you guys want to talk about Final Cut Pro, we can do that. I have a busy day still ahead of me work-wise, and my son is playing his first hockey game, so I'm excited about that later tonight. Overall, it's been an exciting time. So the whole plan is, as soon as I finish with this app, out of sync, bam, turn that on, go here, mute that, so then we still get music. Hello, hello, as long as the music is playing. Bam. There you go. So yeah, as soon as this whole course is up and running, and just kind of maintaining the students, and just kind of being there to help them, to guide them through, I'm going to get back into doing the YouTube videos, more the reviews. I'm going to do some tips and tricks. That was the other thing that really frustrated me with YouTube, is that I wanted to delve deeper and make really long tutorials, but it felt like there's so much that I wanted to share before we even got to that point in the tutorial. And then after the tutorial's done, there's like, well, then there's this whole other step that you still need to make sure that it elevates, because just following one tutorial, there's so much that needs to go before and after just to make sure everything is good. You have that understanding of what's going on. Yes, definitely gonna do a giveaway. So let's jump back here. We're gonna do that giveaway. So let's see. Does this work? Let's see. Bam. Numbers. Oh yeah. Here we go. Okay. You guys know what this is, right? So what we're gonna do. So I'm giving away 2 accesses to the course. 2 accesses to the course. 2 2 free courses. That's what I'm giving away. So you have to guess between 1 and 1,000, and the closest person gets it. It's only 11 people watching. your chances are pretty high. So if you want, this is your time to shine. Oh, let's see. Do I have that good to go? Can I play that music? Here we go. Hey Jay, how's it going? All right, so I'm giving away a free course to my Final Cut editing course. No, don't guess yet. I haven't started it yet. So I'm gonna start. No, don't stop. No, stop. Don't do it. Don't guess yet. Don't do it. I'm gonna hit start. Once it starts going, the music is gonna play. And once the music is done, then we're doing that. So ready? Here we go. The music should be playing. There it is. So now guess. The best guess between 1 and 1,000. The closest. Only one guess per. So your first guess is that. So whatever it is. Jay, you chose a good number because that's the one you chose before. So as soon as the music is done, then we are out. A few people joined the stream. So yeah, so this is the first of 2 courses that I'm giving away. So technically it's a $250 value for you to get. And the music is done. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, 278. Who is the closest to 278? Guys, help me in the chat to find that. I saw that 245 come in a little bit late. There's a 10-second delay. That's why I know it was a little bit out. Is it Hitachi? Is that who won? Where is it? 143. Is that the closest to 278? Because then we have 373. Which one is closer? Yeah, I think so. Terrence is 93 out. Yeah, I saw that, but yeah, he posted that number after I already clicked stop because there's a 10-second delay on the stream. So 378. So Terrence. Oops, no, where is it? There it is. Terrence, congratulations. Make sure you hit me up on Instagram. Look for me, Raf Ludwig, on Instagram to send me a direct message, or Raphael Ludwig on Twitter or X. If someone can post that link so he has a direct link to it. So make sure you send me that. But yeah, so that's the first of... There's 2 more giveaways that I'm going to do after this. One we're going to do for Motion VFX because I still have some backlog of giving away that. So if anyone doesn't want the course, there's always Motion VFX, which is worth $100. So since you saved $100, whoever's going to win that one, since you saved $100 on Motion VFX, you can spend it on the course. Raf knows. Raf knows. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or any questions about anything, really, because I want to have a little bit of time to get some more people in here to let them know that they can win something. So the question is, hold on 1 second. Let me go back to wide, get this back up here. Is DaVinci Resolve enough to do fancy animation? I'm really finding it, plugins, presets, I'm really finding it difficult. So Motion VFX has some fantastic plugins for DaVinci Resolve where the design process is done for you. And there's such a great resource for plugins, for anything that is the design part. Because editing nowadays is no longer just editing picture picture elements to picture elements and trying to build a pace and story. Now, editing has this catch-all phrase that you have to do motion graphics, you have to do audio editing, you have to do the picture edits, the thing that, and it has to be retention driven. It's this crazy amount of work that is now enticing, or not enticing, but entailing 3 different professional modalities to become really, really good at. That's what is required. So relying on tools that like Motion VFX, that has the ability, that provides the resources to do really well designed elements that you can pop on to have to come on screen to be able to convey your story a little bit better instead of having to design those from scratch. And they're not just templates. They're hugely customizable assets and elements that are fantastic. Like, I use them since day one for my YouTube journey because I didn't feel like creating a whole broadcast package for a YouTube channel from scratch. I just wanted to get in there and start editing and start making this kind of stuff. Could I technically have done it myself? Yeah, and like I have the experience for it, but even me, I was just like, no, this makes way more sense to do something that's already kind of built out, familiar, and easily to get up and running. Because I was more interested in quickly making videos than trying to build that first one. Because once you have your first one and you have it all designed, ready to go, then it's just kind of rinse and repeat until you're at a place where you can start modifying it a little bit different. And it was more about the pacing, because I definitely edited more to a slower pace when I began than I do now. Now it feels very hectic, and I have to pull myself back for client projects and let the dialogue breathe and let the transitions be a little bit longer and something that is more very specific to what people are watching. And that's why I designed this course to kind of, whatever you're going to be editing, you're going to have confidence doing that. So, is DaVinci Resolve going to be my next course? Yes. So if this one, once it's done, once it's kind of going, then 2024, that's when I'm going to kind of float into DaVinci Resolve and start doing that. I work with DaVinci Resolve almost on a daily basis for client projects, but I still find that Final Cut Pro is just easier to get started in and work and learn the fundamentals and the basics and really have a good understanding of the editing process really quick. Because once you learn that, it's easy to jump into any application, because then it's just about the how and the buttons and where they are, but the ideas and how you're presenting them, that's really what editing is really about. So in 10 years from now, there's going to be all new editing software that's going to be even better and faster, and AI is going to be helping a lot of it, but you still need to be able to pull back and be like, okay, am I communicating exactly what I want to the viewer? Are they paying attention at the right points? Are they looking at the right place? Did I guide them with the previous edit into the next edit into where they're supposed to be looking, so they, even if the shot is only 1.4 seconds long, did they get the information that they needed from that edit? So that's the kind of stuff that we're gonna be talking about in Final Cut. I just chose Final Cut because it's my favorite out of the 3 major ones right now, and like I haven't touched Avid in so long, but that's where I started. Hey Tommy, how's it going? Waiting for DaVinci to release one-click AI edit my video. Have you checked out Gling? Because that's pretty dang close. Gling.ai. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a standalone app that cuts out not only the silences in between edits, but also the bad takes. So if you do multiple takes, especially for YouTube, for scripts, it will cut out bad takes and it will go with one that is full, and then it's all transcript, so you can then edit out or choose, and you can select individual words. It's pretty great. Yeah, if someone can put that into the chat, gling.ai. Yeah, check that out. It's a great tool. I use that for every single YouTube video that I have created, where it'll do the rough cut essentially, and then it just saves you, well, it saves me like an hour instead of going through and cutting all those parts, choosing the pieces. Especially for scripted video, it's fantastic. Am I using AI in my workflow? Absolutely. Every single video that I do, even client projects, I'm using AI to do text to speech for scratch tracks, for scripted stuff that, like, we haven't recorded the professional voiceover yet, but just for timing, I'll use AI to do scratch tracks. I use Speechify for that. I like it because it has the ability to change the pronunciation of specific words, and it gives you multiple options, so I like that. That's Speechify. I use Gling AI to do the rough cut edit. I use After Effects for the Roto Brush. I use, any audio cleanup stuff. It's all AI based. I use I use Premiere Pro for the audio cleanup because it's built into Premiere Pro. They also have the Magic Remix, where if you need a song to be 30 seconds exactly, but it's a 2-minute long song, instead of having to go in and cut it out, you can just remix it and then you just drag where it needs to, the end of it. Like there's so many cool tools that just enhance the workflow. And I'm definitely going to be talking about that. That's a whole section in the course. I've made many videos about all the tools that I use, AI tools, but I'm going to go through my exact workflow. Once it's in the course, I'll probably put it, like after the course is launched, probably a month later, I'll put that up onto YouTube as a standalone video. What else? What else do I use? The Magic Mask in DaVinci Resolve. It's okay. I find that Roto Brush, especially Roto Brush 3, is actually a little bit better for the kind of stuff that I've always needed it for. What else? I use Mask Prompter. Again, a lot of rotoscoping. What was the other one? Captionator. There was, I can't remember it. What was the one? There's one for Final Cut Pro which does a really rough, dirty cutout. It removes the background from, what is it? Guys, help me out with that. What was it called? Don't make me open up Final Cut just to figure it out. So I go from app to app in my complete workflow, right? Another interesting one, similar to Gling, is called Firecut by the team of, Firecut. I'll definitely have to check that out. Keeper. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Sergio, for, that's the one. Yeah, it's like, if I'm in Final Cut, just to do a quick, and if it works, boom, I'm done. And I use it a lot for color correction, where I'll isolate the person and I can then color correct them and really separate them from the background. Nothing too drastic, but just enough. It's a lot easier than trying to do secondary masks and highlight the skin. But yeah, there's so many cool uses for Keeper. I think I did a whole video of my top favorite plugins for Final Cut Pro. So I think Motion VFX is working on some magic with their mask for Final Cut Pro. I think they, maybe. I don't know. They're working on something. They're always working on something. Speaking of Motion VFX. Do you guys want a Motion VFX $100 gift card courtesy of Motion VFX? Let's do that, shall we? Oh, no, don't play that yet. I want numbers. I'm trying to use this. I'm trying my hardest to use it. Where is it? Where is the numbers? Bam. Here we go. So yes, let's do some Motion VFX. I'm going to reset this completely. So we're same as before. We're doing closest number between 1 and 1,000. Now, should I go higher? No, 1 in 1,000. So again, once I press start and then the music plays and then it stops, that's when the winner is. So as soon as I stop it, the last number I see that pops up here is going to be officially the last one. So I'll let people know. Don't start counting yet because I haven't started yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't play those games. Hey, loser, how's it going? What is the big thing I missed? Yeah, before we do that, I launched my enhanced editing Final Cut course, enhancededit.com, and today only is $50 off of the price, which is, see, the pre-sale price is $150 and it's going to $249 when it starts. But yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, there it is. Bam. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to the numbers. People want to win some stuff, man. Okay, Motion VFX, $100 gift card. Once I start and the music starts playing, okay, drop your numbers, get them in there. There's a 10-second delay, so as soon as I stop, just know it's about 10 seconds before that. So I'm gonna give you a chance. First number is the only one that works, so you guys keep an eye out for those numbers, for your numbers. So this is for a $100 gift card from Motion VFX. Closest number between 1 and 1,000. Gonna make it happen. And then once we stop, which I'm gonna stop right now. 3, 2, 1, bam. 947. So the last number that I saw was 742. That was the last number that I saw. So that's the last one that I'm going to count. Actually, no, let's screw it. I'm counting them all. So up to 553. Those are all count. So yeah, let me know who has the closest number to. Are we in consensus that it is VFX? Oops, I can't click that. VFX Hunter. Oops, where are you? VFX, there it is. 778. Wait. Hitachi. Okay. Is that? Yeah, you're right. You guys are right. Thank you for getting that. Is there anybody else? Double check for me, please. Eyeballs locked on the prize. But yeah, Hitachi, there you go. $100 gift card from Motion VFX. From Motion VFX goes to you. Make sure you find me on either Instagram or on X, Raf Ludwig or Raphael Ludwig. You can find me there. Someone can just post that link in the description. Basha, if you can do that. Luis, if you can do that, find the link to. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get it for you. I'll get it. So we got one more. So I got one more. One more giveaway of the course. That's what I'm going to be giving away for. And you guys have to connect with me and find me on Instagram. On my phone. Bam. And the sooner you do it, the better. But yeah, so we're going to do one more giveaway. But yeah, drop your questions. Drop your trust. No. Ask me more questions about oh wait, there was a Premiere Pro question. I saw it. So, do I recommend using Premiere Pro with After Effects over Final Cut or DaVinci for creating tutorials that include animation? So, to be honest, I use Final Cut Pro and After Effects as like my 1-2 punch if I can. Now, at the start of every single project, I come to this one dilemma where I want to use Final Cut because I can do it as quickly as possible, like doing the base edits, doing the rough cut, doing scratch track, all that, like animatic. I can get that out very, very quickly. But I know that a lot of clients want a collect at the end of the project. So if I started in Final Cut and I do majority of the work there, then I create all this extra work of trying to recreate it in Premiere Pro to give them a collect at the end. So I try to ask them at the beginning, are you gonna need a collect of this, or kind of, are you good with that? And most of the time they say, yeah, they're fine. But there's always that like the 50-50 where a client goes, okay, now we need the collect at the end. So what I typically do is I'll start in Final Cut, do the base edit, like really roughly get it together with the voiceover and just quick animation, just to block it out and get the client to approve the timing. And as soon as that happens, then I spit out an XML and either go to DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro. If I go to DaVinci Resolve, then I can do a lot of the work there. And the more, almost all the projects that I work on they're bespoke. They're individually wrapped in the branding, the animations, the sound effects, everything. Like there's nothing I could reuse from something else. So it won't really matter what I created in, because I'm going to create a lot of the animations in After Effects because I'm just more proficient and I like working in it. In Fusion, I'm okay, I'm just not fast enough. And that's where speed is one of the biggest factors, especially for clients these days, is just being able to get something done faster than the other guy. So I do play around in Fusion and I understand it, but I just like the layer-based approach better, because especially with motion graphics, I haven't been able to figure out how DaVinci Resolve, how to do it in a node-based system where I need one graphic element to edit out and then go into transparency, but then continue in the next scene, in the next shot, without having to then, it's just, my mind doesn't like the way that works, where in After Effects I can just see it. I wish After Effects had a huge update where, you know, you can play back stuff in real time, like just simple footage. They can do it in Premiere Pro, but that's what 20-year-old code will get you. So the biggest thing is, I think the question is, Premiere Pro and After Effects work really well. I don't use the dynamic link. I'd rather render stuff out and just bring it into the NLE, whichever one that is. So it makes everything faster, because Premiere Pro is going to try to render that After Effects project right in there. And if it's a heavy project, it slows down the entire process. You have to pre-render it. But if you're pre-rendering it and then you make one change, it's like you move it around, that render gets botched, and it's just like, I don't know. I used it once or twice and just kind of walked away. I don't think a lot of people use it. Final Cut is just faster. DaVinci Resolve with every new release is just getting better and better, and it's really hard to ignore. And it's definitely worth your time to do everything in DaVinci Resolve. The user base is growing by leaps and bounds for DaVinci Resolve. Premiere Pro already has a huge following, but just know that these people are already spending like $90 or whatever, $50 a month just to have access to this app. Anyways, so yes, that's that. So you got a big library of titles and plugins in Final Cut, so making the switch to Adobe is difficult. Yes, I agree. I have the same thing. I wish there was a way for Motion VFX to allow you to disable the Final Cut version and then use the DaVinci Resolve version, but you can't use both at the same time. Or at least have a huge discount code for the same plugin set for another app if you've already bought the first one. I don't know if they have that. They may have that, but it would be good if there was an easy way to be able to use it for all, or if you can buy the bundle of like 2 apps or 3 apps. But I feel the same way. But again, because I work professionally, this is something that kind of I'm able to bill back to clients when I buy it. So it's not a big deal when it comes to buying this kind of stuff, because it just becomes part of the business, part of the process. So, when you do contact me, make sure you just let me know that it was the course or Motion VFX. There's only one Motion VFX, and then we're doing another course. We're gonna be doing that shortly. We're gonna give away another free course to the enhanced editing. And I gotta check out why that site don't work or that address. So maybe I'll switch up the enhancededit.com. Did I spell that right? Yeah. That's interesting. Anyways, all right. Like, out of all the apps that you guys are using right now, I know we're talking a lot about Final Cut Pro and DaVinci Resolve, but which of the apps is your favorite? Which one do you like using the most? And which one is the most frustrating if you have kind of teetered between a couple of them? I'm curious because I have my love and hates for all of them. Like, I love the speed of Final Cut Pro that I've been able to develop, kind of the muscle memory. But I'm really frustrated by the lack of the audio editing capabilities or any more advanced stuff that that Final Cut is just not capable of doing. Like the transcriptions, all the AI tools that should be there but aren't. Like, it feels like Final Cut is now 3 years behind. And they've added some cool functions, but they haven't kept up with how good the other ones are. And it's surprising because a lot of the stuff that you can do on your phone is better than you can do on Final Cut, which just makes no sense. Like, you have a stronger processor, you have more resources, but yet you can't do the same thing that you can do on the phone in Final Cut. So that's interesting. Now, DaVinci Resolve is a powerhouse. It just has like, whatever you want to do, you can do it. But man, it's just, there are buttons, and there are buttons. There's multiple ways to do something, or like their new, the favorite function that they just added. Everyone's like, yeah, they added favorite function. You can choose your favorite clips within your main clips and create or bin. But to do it, it's like a 12-step process, and then you have to, attend the meeting, declare your soul to everyone in the room, just to make a favorite of one clip, and then you're like, oh, I don't feel like doing this for every single clip. Like, it should be like, there may be a way in the future. I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna bark and bark and bark, and on the next release they're gonna add it. But like, that's great. Like, the developers are like, oh yeah, that would be handy. We should do that. Where Apple's like, yeah, that would be handy. Oh, you wanted me to do it? No, we're not going to do anything. And then like, bam, like they'll release something and like, well, that would have been great 3 years ago. Anyways. Ugh. Okay. So I started with Premiere, but nowadays Final Cut is far away my favorite. DaVinci is like an unknown territory to me. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve, when I started using it in 2016, so I've been slow, like just for color. So I was doing round tripping. So I already kind of got used to the complexities of it. And then when they added editing, I was like, oh, this is great. But again, it felt like Premiere. So I'm like, I don't want to go back to track-based editing. I like that I can freely move. Final Cut just feels so fluid when it comes to moving stuff around. Like, making a change is not a multi-pronged process. So Resolve I switched to a few years ago, but I still use After Effects. Yeah, I don't use the Fusion tab as much as I should. Like, I just use it for simple things, But when it comes to motion graphics and a lot of the big stuff that I work on, it's all in After Effects. It just, I just know it. I've been using it since 2001. It's been literally my bread and butter for the longest I can remember. And it's a really powerful app. Now, talk about spending a lot on plugins. I've spent like, not only am I on the subscription for After Effects, I'm on the subscription for the Maxon, the Red Giant stuff. I'm on my plugin library for After Effects is gigantic. So I know that DaVinci Resolve has a lot of similar things, but like when it comes to particles and just being able to do that, like I know which tool will be able to accomplish the thing I need. And that's where I lack in DaVinci Resolve. I don't know what the equivalent is yet, and I haven't done it. But every new project, I try to do one thing. I know I can learn it. But again, like After Effects is just, it's powerful, it works, and a lot of people ask for the collect at the end, the entire process. So it's still the thing that I work in and I work with and the best and the fastest. Like literally, I love After Effects. I wish it had real-time playback, but that's another big story. I really wish Final Cut Pro had auto captioning. It's a big miss. Yes, 100%. I wish that Final Cut had auto captioning, the transcriptions, the silence detection, the removal, all those cool, fun features. Editing just through the transcription. It has to come unless Apple just decides, you know what, we're not gonna do that. They're not gonna play that game anymore, and they'll just leave Final Cut in there just as that entry level thing. So, but they may turn around and release Final Cut Studio because they are buying a lot of, they are creating a lot of content. So it may be something where they need to do that. Hire that Randy guy back for 3 years. Oh, yeah. What's his name? Yeah, like you're, but like when it comes to Apple, that means nothing. Like $8 million means literally like that's like them walking, or that's like us walking and we drop 10 cents out of our pocket and we're like, should I stop and pick it up or just keep walking? Like their priority is devices. Like they make billions of dollars on this. And not only the phone, but they also make billions just on selling all the apps and access to this. Like they've created the shovel for, in the gold rush metaphor, where the people that made the most money are the people that built the tools. They've built the tools and they're making money off it. So, and there's so many apps out there already that people can create content with, that for them it's kind of like, well, is it necessary? Like, should we do it? Do we need to add this kind of investment in there? It's just good enough. Let's just make sure it's up to date with everything else. Like, it would make more sense for them to sell Final Cut to DaVinci Resolve and let them kind of incorporate it into DaVinci Resolve as a the magnetic timeline, all the little features that are there, the way they do favoriting, the way they do all those little things, and just like have it like that. I would like that more, because then DaVinci Resolve just wins. Boom. It's the winner, hands down. Everyone just give them money. Now, could they do could Apple do a 180 and just really do a deep dive into Final Cut Pro and be like, hey, we know the future is about content creation and it's about automating as much of the task as possible. Here's all the tools, and then just, you know, let her rip. And like, because there's also CapCut, there's the Camtasia, there's Filmora, there's so many entry-level editing apps that work really well for 99% of content creators that are literally creating with their phone. That's if you want to do a little bit something a bit more, then you can do it on your computer. But I think Apple knows that the pros are all moving to DaVinci Resolve, Premiere Pro. Avid just got bought out by an investment firm. So I don't know what that's going to mean. I don't think they're going to be crazy on innovating or doing anything there. I think they're just going to try to sell it for, raise the price and do a subscription. Apple can do a subscription as well to try to recoup that money. They've already done it with the iPad version. Let's see how that turns around in the end for them. All right, we're getting close. We're getting close. Yeah, Captionator works incredible. It is good, but that's for captions. It doesn't do what Premiere Pro can do with transcriptions, where you can actually edit, or even DaVinci Resolve, where it transcribes everything. You can then do your paper edit. There are some great, a lot of edits that I do with clients are based on paper edits first. So they get a transcription of the entire interview, and then they'll block together all the pieces that they want, and then we do a rough cut on that. So that kind of workflow has become very streamlined with DaVinci Resolve and Premiere Pro. So Final Cut will get an update in a few years once they are done with new devices. Yeah, I think so. And because Apple went the route of on-device machine learning and the processing that happens, I think it's taking them longer to get to where they need to, whereas Adobe is using huge farms of data centers to be able to process their stuff. Like, I'm excited about Premiere Pro and their AI capabilities, like that Firefly for video. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's crazy, like where it's gonna find B-roll based on what's being said. And it's just like, if this happens, that's gonna be pretty cool. But again, the fundamentals are, you're gonna need to understand them when it comes down to editing the video. Because if you just rely on AI to write everything for you, like ChatGPT, and then like there's gonna be so many people that are just going to literally copy and paste right from ChatGPT and not put their own spin on it. Not even, I've seen so many people just grab something off of there and not even proofread it. It's like, really? This is what you're communicating? Like, ChatGPT is a great bullshit artist, if pardon my French. But it's great at making it sound authentic and good. Like, if you ask, I remember like a month or two ago, I tried to get like, hey, let's see how this would write a YouTube video for me based on reviewing this thing. And it was a Mac thing, new Mac product that just came out. And it was talking about Intel processors and stuff like that, like from like 3 years ago. I'm like, okay, so people that are going to be using it are going to find themselves in this weird place where the information is going to be wrong and they're not going to fact check it. Like, there's already lawyers that have been disbarred because they use ChatGPT to write their whole motions, and it just made up stuff. And they're like, well, this case you're citing here does not exist. Where did you get this citation? And then they came out and they're saying, oh, we got ChatGPT to write their motion for them. And it's just like, oh man, like so just be careful, check your work. Like, that's all I'm saying. And the same thing's gonna happen with these AI edited tools. Like, people are just gonna be like, great, it's done, boom, and then post it and be like, oh, ooh, ugh. Like, maybe one day they'll get there. But anyways, let's do that giveaway, shall we? Let's give away another course, another Access to course. To the Final Cut, Enhanced Editing Final Cut course by yours truly. This one specifically, or better yet, this one. And I'm going to update the link in the description. So this is the link. So make sure you guys check it out. I'm putting it into the chat. Sending that through. That's the link to the course. If you guys sign up today, for anyone that doesn't win, if you guys sign up today, there is a $50 off for the introductory price, which is going to go to $150 starting tomorrow, and then $249 when the course launches. And it includes lifetime updates. There's going to be almost 70 lessons overall. It really does cover everything that I've kind of learned over the last 20 years working professionally, editing all sorts of things. Like that Lexus ad that I showed you earlier. That's what one of the projects that we're going to be working on. We're going to do, let's see, bam. So just to give you guys a refresher, I can get two of them on here. So yeah, we're going to be doing stuff like this. We're going to edit this piece together with all the footage. I have a whole bunch of footage from all the other stuff that we did for this, so we may do two pieces from here. There's going to be a multicam cooking show kind of mock-up that I'm going to film, just so we all have that experience. I'm trying to get a band together to record a music video. Ideally, right now I'm just trying. It's a little bit hard to get everybody organized and to shoot something that is worthwhile. But I'm asking some of my friends to see if I can grab some of their music videos. So that could be another challenge that's in the course. It really comes down to, this course is meant to be to help you edit confidently anything. So we're going to talk about retention for YouTube. We're going to talk about editing for retention for YouTube. We're going to talk about montage editing. We're going to talk about demo reel editing. We're going to talk about editing like commercials like this. We're going to talk about doing talking head dialogue. I'm trying to get a scene from one of my friend's feature films that they worked on to do that edit between. And we're all going to do it in Final Cut Pro. We're going to add graphics. We're going to add the sound. We're going to, do everything that's like this commercial. So we're going to have that audio, and that's where we're going to be editing to. But you can also choose your own edit or your own music. Yeah, it's going to be as thorough as I can make it, kind of from my days of teaching Avid Level 2 at the Toronto Film School. But yeah, it's something I've been working on, and I'm proud and happy to share it with you guys today. So how about we do that? Boop. How about, oh, nope, that's fine. That's fine. I want to, there it is. So I want to do numbers. I'm going to go here and let's give away that course. So I'm going to reset this and go to 1,000, and we're going to do it again. Wait, hold on. There's a question. So as a consultant, I am using AI on a daily basis. It's very important to know how to use the tools and know their shortcomings indeed. Yes, 100%. I've pushed all the AI tools as hard as I can. And so many that have come across my desk, especially after I made that video and it kind of popped off. I got all these requests to do all these, check out my AI tool. And it's just like, they're okay. Nothing I would be excited about. This whole channel is based on like, I want to show you stuff that is like super exciting, tools that have been proven in real world use cases, and it's been tested. Like I've literally pushed it through and tested this kind of stuff. Like that's why my reviews on cameras and stuff like that comes 3-6 months later, because I want to use it. I don't want to just give my first impressions, because like who cares about first impressions? Is it going to do the thing that they promised it would do? And Gling was one of those things that actually did follow through, and like I couldn't wrap my head around it. That's why and people agreed. It's not perfect, but like damn, it was pretty good. So yeah, we're going to talk about Gling in the course as well and how to use it. And there's a whole bonus section where I talk about the AI tools that I use and all the tools around Final Cut. So everything is going to be built in Final Cut, and then we're going to explore third-party stuff and how to incorporate it in. That's some of the subject. You can check out the curriculum and see what works. If we purchase the course, is it okay to use these edits in our reel? Yes. Yes, it is. That's an affirmative. That's the whole point. Because you have to start building your own stuff. And I know a lot of people can't go and shoot their own stuff that's of that kind of caliber, of that kind of quality. So, but yeah, definitely use it in your reels. My top plugins for After Effects. Oh man, Red Giant is by far one of them. I use Universe for so much stuff. The Red Giant VFX suite I use a lot. Oh man, I'd have to open up After Effects. Okay, let's do the giveaway, and then I'll open up After Effects and I'll name the stuff that I use. Okay, guys, ready? So I'm gonna once I hit start. Here we go. Hitting start. Closest between 1 and 100, or 1 and 1,000. Closest. And if you get it on the money, if anyone gets it on the money, I'll also give you a $100 gift card to Motion VFX. So it'll be a double bonus. You have to be right on. It has to be, the price is right. Daily double bonus. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Oh, wait. Music. We need music. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe, hit the like button, do all those amazing things, because I'm about to give away lots of stuff here. I'm gonna play the music twice to give people an opportunity to put in your number. Remember, it's the first number. You guys are gonna help me out, make sure that we get the right person, because I got the wrong person one time. And man, did I hear it after. I got scolded because I already did that. All right, so is the music done? Let's play the music one last time. I like the music. It's exciting. Get it done. Gonna make this happen. So yeah, it's the first number that you post. You can post as many numbers as you want. We're only gonna count the first one. Here we go. Music is almost done. What's it gonna be? I'm stopping in. Almost there. And bam. Oh, that's a low one. Ooh, who's it gonna be? Help me out, guys. Who is it? Oh, you guys went high. Sergio, is it you? I'm looking at you, Sergio. Anyone else? Anybody else? Yeah, I think it's Sergio. 80. Never been that low. Random. Yahoo! There it is. Sergio. Congratulations. That was great. 80. That surprised me. All right, so yeah, make sure you hit me up on the gram or on the X or on the Xgram for access to that course. Again, it's not launching until early December, so I'm gonna give you access to it, but there's nothing there just yet. And yeah, we're gonna get this stuff done. Hold on, let me open up After Effects. We're gonna take a look at those plugins, because there's a few, some of my favorite ones. It's opening up in the background. Do you see it? It's right there. It is. Let me move it over here. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, don't open the projects, because I'm working on something there. All right, give me a second. Let's get this. Let's go screen share. I'm gonna go to After Effects. Is this the one I want? Boop. No, not that one. After Effects on. There we go. Okay. So, so the effect, oh, I don't have anything here. I need to add in a new comp, cool. And then we're gonna add in a new layer. Oh, so one of my favorite things for, I know this is about Final Cut, but in After Effects, there's a thing called, it's a free extension, not extension, but it's a free panel. It's called Turbo Layers, and it gives you, a new cam, shape, solid, light, adjustment layer, text, and null. And I just place it here, so whenever I need a new, say null, boom, just push this. Need a new text, boom. And it's a lot easier to find that. But yeah, let's maybe 1 second. I want to make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. So yeah, in After Effects, some of my favorite plugins are the Red Giant plugins. Roll Byte is good because that gives you fast bokeh. Another one is Neat Video for denoising. That's huge. Frisch Luft, which gives you depth of field, which is the same as the Roll Byte one. Keeper you can use in After Effects as well. Video Copilot, for sure. There's so many cool things. Another big one from Video Copilot, I'm pretty sure you have it already. It's called the FX Console. Another huge one. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, come on. Give me. So let me switch that over. If you guys haven't already, current, there you go. So there's something from Motion Tools. It's a free panel that is just, this is the thing that saves me the most amount of time. You can change your anchor points. You can add in your easy ease. You can do like bounce effects, and it gives you sliders and controllers. It just has so many tools that speeds up the entire workflow. But yeah, so Motion Tools, FX Console, they're not necessarily plugins, but they're pretty cool. But yeah, oh, and Mocha, but that comes with it. So I'm gonna close that out. I'm gonna get back into here, and where is my stuff? There it is. So yeah, so that's it. That's the big announcement. That's the thing I want to share with you guys today. The announcement and the launch of the pre-sale of my course, Enhanced Editing for Final Cut Pro. Sale is on for today with the code ENHANCED for $50 off to get it down to $99 just for today. Anyone that was on the wait list got that same info. And now we're moving on to, it's going to $150 tomorrow, and then on the day it launches, it's going to be $250. And it's lifetime updates. So as Final Cut updates, I'm just going to keep updating to it. So yeah, that's it. That's my Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Make sure you subscribe. Yeah. Oh, okay. So without the www. Okay, here we go. Let me change that. A little too late, but still. I know what that problem is. I know how to fix it. Thank you for catching that. Seriously, no, thank you for catching that, because now I know how to fix it. None of the chapters, nothing. I haven't posted any of the videos up there. I'm only about halfway through. I'm still getting through it. It launches December 1st. So today is just pre-sale launch, and just kind of moving towards it, because I'm getting close to the point of it being there. Yeah, man. No, seriously, thank you for that, because it's an easy fix on my end now that happens. But yeah, So yeah, check it out. Let me know your thoughts. There's a few people that I will reach out to and ask their opinion to kind of beta test as well. So keep an eye out for that. And when I do start posting it, anyone that does buy the pre-sale, they're gonna have access as soon as it's available, and the downloadable footage and all that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about it because I've been planning it for way too long. Finally had a moment over the summer to start kind of chugging on it. That's why I haven't been that active on YouTube overall. Kind of dedicated to this, and now I'm moving forward, trying to get it done and start posting again. So, you know, forgive me if I talk about it a lot over the next couple of months, especially after it launches. So, you know, be patient with me. I haven't sold anything of this kind of caliber before. This is my first real substantial product. So bear with me as I figure out the kinks, like the website stuff. Also, if you're on a mailing list or anything like that, I'm not going to bombard you. I don't like click funnels. I don't like upsells. That's the price. That's the price it's going to be. It's going to go up, and that's the way it's going to stay. Like maybe in the future, I'll do something like a year from now where I'll do like, hey, let's do a quick Black Friday sale, but probably not. I'm not too keen on that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to bombard you with emails. I'm not going to try to do any kind of weird upsells where if you buy this, then you can buy that coaching program. No, I don't like that. So I'm not going to do those kind of things. I know that's the way it's supposed to be done, but I'd rather build trust and, you know, build relationships with you guys than just try to get that few bucks from you. So this is me sitting down and showing you how to do edit anything in Final Cut Pro. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'm going to catch you in the next one. Bye for now, guys.